witnessed gun violence, heard gunshots in your neighborhood, or known someone affected by a shooting and wondered why it still impacts you long after the event is over? Hey, family. Welcome back to Medicine for the Melanated and Misguided. I'm Dr. Jay Burns. Since June is Gun Violence Awareness Month, I want to talk about something that often gets overlooked: the hidden trauma of gun violence. When we think about gun violence, we often focus on physical injuries and loss of life. Those impacts are devastating, but many people don't realize that gun violence can also leave emotional and psychological wounds that aren't always visible to others. Trauma doesn't just affect the person who was shot, it can affect witnesses, family members, friends, neighbors, first responders, and entire communities. According to the national survey data, nearly 6 in 10 adults in the United States report having experienced at least one gun violence related incident in their lifetime, whether directly or indirectly. That's millions of people carrying emotional scars that they may never discuss. After exposure to gun violence, some people experience symptoms of anxiety, depression, or post-traumatic stress. You may find yourself constantly on edge, struggling to sleep, feeling nervous in crowds, or becoming startled by loud noises. Some people replay the event repeatedly in their minds, while others try to avoid anything that reminds them of what happened. In Black communities, repeated exposure to violence can create a cycle of stress and fear that affects not only individuals, but entire neighborhoods. When shootings become a regular part of the news or daily conversations, the emotional toll can add up over time. And here's what I want you to remember: just because your trauma isn't visible doesn't mean it isn't real. If you've been affected by gun violence, whether directly or indirectly, know that seeking support is a sign of strength and not weakness. Talking with a trusted friend, family member, faith leader, or mental health professional can be an important step toward healing. As we recognize Gun Violence Awareness Month, let's also recognize the importance of mental health, trauma recovery, and supporting those who may be suffering in silence. Wishing you life, love, and happiness. Please take care.